We are going through the papers this morning in the company of Nicola McKean and Dawn Neeson. It's our favourite part of the programme. And Dawn was just discussing... Is it not? What's your favourite part?
Oh, I've lots. So I like talking to Paul Coyte. I think that's.
Oh, OK, that's your favourite. This is my favourite.
Yeah.
Oh, right, fine. Come on, then. Nicola, we're out.
Dawn, you were just discussing at length about where you want to go first. So tell us what you fancy.
OK, well, I think we should maybe start with Gary Lineker.
Yes, good idea.
Why not? And because Nicola obviously has a vested interest in football, her lad's off today for trials.
Oh,
yeah.
So good luck.
I know, yeah. So, yeah, Gary Lineker, again, has put himself in a position by getting involved in political tweets. So he has retweeted for Israel to be punished by the FA with the ongoing conflict in the Middle East. People are calling for the BBC to punish him. It's a really tricky one, isn't it? Because, you know, it's his Twitter. He's freedom of speech. I don't know what's in his contract and what's not in his contract. He seems to be able to get away with saying whatever he wants. I mean, Jewish Tory MP Andrew Percy told The Telegraph that Gary Lineker is an ill-informed, ignorant commentator on the Middle East. So he's definitely ruffled feathers yet again. I just don't know why he keeps on doing it. It seems so provocative.
I agree with you. I'm not sure why he feels the need to keep on doing things like this. For instance, has he tweeted, Dawn, I don't know the answer to this, against Russia taking part in international events?
I don't know whether he has or not, but what was interesting, his Twitter account was very silent when Hamas went into Israel on October the 7th. He hasn't made any comments on that. Look, this is between Gary Lineker and the BBC. Like Nicola, I'm not exactly sure what his agreement with the BBC is, but it seems to be you can't make political comments, and it applies to people like Carol Vorderman, but Gary Lineker seems to get away with it. And the thing is this is about football as well. He's a football broadcaster and very good at it as well, but this actually involves football, so it is an influential area for him. And the hypocrisy annoys me as well. I mean, this is the Gary Lineker that went to Qatar for the championship, where 6,000 people died building those stadiums. And, you know, he has no problem taking the money from a regime where human rights issues are not great. Women, gay people, the literal slaves building the stadiums. He has no problem with that, but he feels OK criticising Israel. It's just the hypocrisy of what he comes out with and why he's very vocal on some areas, anti-Israel, and yet, you know, when Hamas did what they did, there was silence.
Yeah, I mean, I think it will be fascinating to see how the BBC approach this, because, as you say, this is a first in the sense that in the past it used to be, well, look, I'm a sports presenter, I'm talking about politics, and this time he's actually talking about politics and the game, and whether or not that will in some way be a conflict of interest, I think is a dilemma for the BBC.
I think.
And he's very high earning, isn't he, for them?
Very, 1.3 million. And you have to ask yourself, Isabel, is it getting to the stage now where he's bringing the BBC into disrepute, is affecting the reputation of the BBC?
OK.
Well, it's almost as if he's goading the BBC into sacking him, but there we go.